Today we're going to start off by going over and doing a boss battle, world boss, get our daily tickets, and then I think we're going to do actual just some storyline gameplay to get this character leveled up. And hang on one second, I forgot to do something, I'll be right back.
Hear ye, hear ye! The curfew has been lifted. The murderer has been caught, and the assassin has been dispatched by the champion of the king.
Alright, we're back at it. Let's get going. Get over here to the way shrine. Let's stop and check our tickets real quick. I think we only have
Thank you
like
for saving
6.
Glenumbra. Thank you so much.
Do you hear?
Oh, only got 3. Okay. Not a big fan of those. I don't know why everybody's all about all those mounts. We'll get that. Nobody else is. Some stuff to sell. Alright, let's go to the world boss. Alright. Hang on one second, sorry about this. Changing some settings around real quick. Alright. Remember, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that follow button down below. I'd really appreciate that. Helps me out a lot. Knows I'm doing alright. Still fairly new at this, but I'm trying to dedicate myself to it. Do a pretty good job, so. I love gaming. So. I just beat it. Yep. Did they? What's going on here? There we go. Oh yeah, that was just really odd. bananas. Everybody's gotta love some good bananas. Yep, nothing good. I need a new greatsword, so. I mean, the one I have is alright, but I want a better one. So I want to do some more leveling up. I need to get this character up into my champion point level. So I'm champion. My other characters are like 325. I need to get this one brought up a little bit. Alright, if this boss doesn't appear anytime soon, we're going to go off. Complete the main quest here. So then it was what, over here? We're almost done here, so we'll go over here and do the main quest here. Alright, that sounds good to me. Alright. I don't think this boss is going to spawn right now. We got our tickets. Let's check what we got. Check what was in that gold skull. Grave Dancer Mace. I already got that. More daggers. I think I already got that too. Alright. Alright, let's head off.
Beware, stranger. The Bloodthorn cult prowls the fens.
I've already destroyed the Bloodthorns over here. Leave me alone. What was that one? Oh wow, that one was way over there. Okay. Yep, I've already beat that one.
What?
Alright, let's go. Oh, sorry. I wonder why I wasn't going. Is this the main storyline I wanted? Or is that a guild quest? Yeah, that's gotta be the main storyline. Alright. Where you at? Above me.
I've done all I can, but the king seems to slip further away every hour. I'm afraid there is no way to enter the dream either. There's something different this time. Something far more dangerous.
A dusk stone. Fascinating. I've heard of them but never seen one. It's said that Azura once used a dusk stone to break the barrier between day and night. Maybe it can also penetrate the barrier between waking and sleeping.
Well, just maybe.
I almost lost faith there. I don't know why I doubted Azura. Why I doubted you. Maybe it's from being so close to the king. He's consumed by terror in his dream.
The Night Terror? Vermina's own consort? Then this does not even compare to the threat the omens represented. The Night Terror. His name was once Golthus, and he was Vermina's lover. Now, he is her champion. I suppose you must. But be warned. The Night Terror takes many forms, and has countless methods of inflicting pain and fear. No wonder the king suffers so. Hurry then. Azura be with you, friend.
Alright. Let's go join the king. It's been a while since I've done this storyline, so I don't know where the hell I'm at, honestly. What's going on? Munch on some food.
The Daggerfall Covenant needs a stronger ruler, Emmerich. Your reign as High King has come to an end. I'm taking Wayrest.
Damn it, Gudrun. We've been friends for years. How can you just... I don't understand. I know we went for political reasons, but I thought that over the years you actually came to... I thought you loved me. If I've lost your support, then I have lost everything.
Yep.
The prisoner must pay for his crimes. It is the only way to restore order to the kingdom. Treason. His actions would have destroyed the Daggerfall Covenant. He has been found unworthy in every way. He deserves to die. But I am King Emmerich, the new King Emmerich. The unworthy weakling will be gone, and I will take his place. Why did you make him leave? I was this close to reaching the peace of death. It has just been a jest, The Daggerfall Covenant, my kingdom, my life. I was never worthy to be king. I'll die here, and one more worthy will take my place.
No, I wish that were true. It was the other life that was a dream. All that business about the Daggerfall Covenant was just a pack of lies. This is reality. Fear, bloodlust, betrayal. In my heart, I think I always knew that. No, I'm
Yeah,
not falling
definitely
for
need to
that.
leave.
1,000,000 times he's shown me, to hope is to suffer. Why don't you just kill me and have done with it? Tell Galthis to come back. He can take me. He can be me. Just end this nightmare. Mocking a broken man. That's low. Even for a creature of oblivion. You know where he went. My castle. His castle now. His damn minions hold the keys. The knight, the thief, the general. If you're not going to kill me, please, just go away.
Yeah, you're really kind of just a depressing king.
The Night Terror has seized Stormhaven. General Godwin will obey me again.
Hell yeah, we still get skulls. See, nice. I am okay with that. That's what I was kind of figuring. I figured if I do the storyline, all the boss battles and stuff, I'd probably still get skulls for, which makes it worth doing. Because I'm probably going to get more skulls doing it this way than just waiting back there.
Hermina warned me you would come. You will die here, and in your world. After you're dead, I will return and assume your King Emeric's form. awaken as Emmerich. I will tell everyone.
Man, how many
your
forms do you
sacrifice
have, dude?
Within the dream to save my life. Be remembered as
Oh,
the hero
they just
who
keep on
saved
coming.
King Emmerich. No one will ever know the truth. The real Emmerich will be dead.
And
I'll
another
destroy
one.
the covenant.
This should be
and
the
people
final
will
form.
curse both your names.
Just about got you dead. There we go. Ah, you're toasted. I'll get nothing from him. Nothing out of those chests.
Heal me.
The supernal dreamers are sacrificing people in the streets. Your Majesty, what should we do?
What do you want?
What in oblivion just happened? Something changed. It's going to be bad, isn't it? It always is. I don't know why I bother asking. Still, I seem to remember you, but... This is just another trick, isn't it? Dead? Truly? So, I can still be Emmerich? I can still be High King? I don't know I deserve that at this point, but I guess it's a good thing. Yes, my binds are actually loosening, and that is very good. Does this mean...
Yes, you are free, but you were acting like a coward.
I would speak to you again.
Isn't very good for a king.
Come through the mirror. to Quagmire.
I'm impressed, mortal. You navigated my nightmares without losing your nerve. And yes, you have saved your little king. For now. Of course you will. You have slain my consort as well. I'll get over my loss, but I think I'll keep you here for a while in his stead. Perhaps a century or two will teach you humility.
The Daggerfall Covenant was a mistake.
Perhaps we
can't
will.
trust the Red Guards.
You have certainly proven resourceful in the past. Even if you escape Quagmire, mortal, you will not escape my vengeance.
We must
I can be
remain
patient,
vigilant.
very patient.
The Red Guards could
Goodbye.
be plotting against
For
us.
now.
Alright, remember if you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that follow button. I do put more on YouTube. All my videos get uploaded onto there, so I do have more videos on YouTube too.
There
See
is
all the
another
stuff from when I originally started.
You can't compare to her. It's over.
Oh,
So go ahead and go to YouTube and subscribe to that too.
Cruel. Now that I see you clearly, it's a wonder I'm so lenient. Be gone.
Alright, that was an easy escape. I thought I had to go through all 4 doors. Fight 4 bosses. It's a lot better than I thought. A lot faster. And thank you for following Lieutenant Lamb Chop. That's an old school name. Oh, it's not too bad. How about yourself? You doing alright up there?
I asked Abbot Durak to go downstairs because I wanted to speak with you for a few moments alone. Tell me something. Do you recall everything that happened in the dream? Frankly, I wish your memory was as hazy as mine. What I do recall, I'm rather ashamed of. I am the King of Stormhaven, the High King of the Daggerfall Covenant, but that damned Daedra reduced me to a pathetic child. I am too, and I owe you for that. And more, really. You were the one who acted nobly in there, not me. You had enough courage for both of us. I was broken. You saw me. I can only hope this experience will make me a stronger, a better king.
Me too, King. You sounded
Indeed.
pretty weak in there.
For the sake of Stormhaven and for the sake of the Daggerfall Covenant as a whole. Enough dreary talk, though. The good news is that Vermina and her Daedra are gone. Come with me to the throne room.
Oh, the festival's going good. Yeah, and I understand that 9 to 5. I got a 6 to 5 grind I do 4 days a week. So these are my 3 days off that I'm always streaming. So I understand that. And the festival's doing good. I'm liking it. I was just pretty much doing world bosses and domes over and over again. But I've noticed that going through the storyline and everything seemed to be getting more skulls and everything by doing that, so it's working out faster doing storyline stuff.
There is no suitable reward for what you've done. Sorry to say it, but your success has probably earned you more responsibility than reward. You'll be hearing from me again sooner than you'd like. I apologize in advance. Bah, are you always so damn noble? You need to lighten up, my friend. Perhaps this will lighten your spirits. It's a small token of my appreciation, but one I hope will serve you as you have served me. You're a hero, and now, a friend, too. Speaking to you now as a friend, and as your king, I wonder if I might prevail upon you to assist me with some other matters. One that is a matter of state, and another that is of a more personal nature. Rivenspire is the real problem. The quibbling between the noble houses there seems to have turned bloody. I would send you with my authority to try to restore order. I will join you when I can. And then there's the personal matter. That damn guillotine. For reasons you might recall, I want it demolished. I've given the order to Captain Ernell, but on your way out of Wayrest, I would ask that you ensure it's being done thoroughly. Your help with both these matters is much appreciated. Until that damn guillotine's been dismantled, I won't be able to sleep. And more importantly, until the matter in Rivenspire is resolved, the Covenant will be severely weakened. Honestly, I deserve some of the blame for Rivenspire's troubles myself. After Rancer's war, I didn't trust any of the nobles enough to give them the throne, so I appointed 3 houses to share rule of the kingdom. Seemed like a smart strategy.
See, this is my Necro class, and I want to say she's like level 37. She's like my 7th character I've made.
Maria actually counseled me to appoint a
I've
single
got
ruler.
My highest one is 325.
Listened, but after the mess with Rancer,
so I'm just working on getting this one's going to be a PvP class eventually.
That's hard to forget. Well,
right now I'm just trying to get it leveled up high enough to
instead of King Rancer's daughter
actually be
really
good enough in PvP.
Claw. He had Wayrest surrounded at one point.
The PvP is alright. You gotta have decent internet. There's a lot of lag if you don't.
Of course,
and
as you know, I've had worse.
The main point of the game, I think, is really just the PvE. It's a lot funner. There's a lot more to do there. That's why, out of all my classes, I have one main one that's PvP already, and it's a Healer Templar. And but it's just pretty much a healer. It doesn't do much for damage or anything. Just stands there and heals everybody. Keeps everybody alive. And then, so I made this one to be more DPS. So, heading off this way.
Aha! So you return from Gavadon with another feather in your cap. Defeating the Iron Hand Ogres. Wish I could claim such an accomplishment. Frankly, it's an honor to know you. Is there anything you need from me? Why, yes, of course, yes. Take it down and burn it. The king told me this was of the highest priority. I'll admit, I thought he was joking, but I assume he wouldn't have sent you if that was the case. We'll redouble our efforts.
Alright, so now off to Ravenspire. Let's see. Oh yeah, this game's gotten a lot better, and it's going to continue getting better. Next year
What do you
is
want?
like the 15th anniversary of Oblivion, which this game actually, they started making this game back when Oblivion came out. So being the 15-year anniversary next year, I think they're going to do a lot for that. Every year they always add in a new area and everything, which I think for next year, my theory at least is, it's not confirmed, but I think they're going to do more of Cyrodiil, which technically all of Cyrodiil comes down here and also up to around here. So I think next year, the next expansion is going to be one of these two areas. And they're going to add a lot more to it then. Maybe a new class, I don't know for sure. They just balance out all the classes and everything, so I don't know if they'll put in a new one because of that. But Oblivion was a good game. Yeah, that's when I started off on a long time ago. And Skyrim is still definitely a good one. I play that every once in a while still too. It's just one of those classics you can't put down. Alright, over here.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no accident that you're headed this way. Am I right? Have Rivenspire's troubles become your troubles too? Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect you can help me further. If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not. Sure did. The bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Shornhelm guard's getting its buttocks kicked. So, want to help me save the kingdom? Think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamrith I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can. What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition? Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital, and will soon take the rest of it unless the Shornhelm Guard gets some help. Baron Wylan Montclair. Not much to say, really. Before this, he shared rule with two other noble houses, Dorel and Tamrith. Countess Tamrith says they were never very close, but she certainly wasn't expecting him to start a war. She's the head of one of the noble houses, young, but smart, and very devout. I'm told she studied in Stormhaven, and has Emmerich's favor. She's not unattractive either, but she is my current employer, so I try not to notice. A little of this, a little of that. Lending my sword to just causes, flirting with the ladies. I've drank in every inn and tavern between here and Glenumbra. And I've beat my friend Scordo at cards every chance I get. It's great to see you again. It was quite the talk of Tamriel at the time. Surprised you don't know about it. It was over 10 years ago. Our beloved High King insulted King Ranser of Shornhelm over some minor indiscretion. Ranser reacted poorly and declared war on Wayrest. If you can call it that. Lasted about a year. Just long enough for Emmeric's troops to get a little exercise. When it was over, Ranser was dead and peace was restored to the kingdom. The triumvirate of nobles has been running Rivenspire ever since.
All right. So where are we off to? Shorehill. Okay. Oh, damn, it's gonna knock me off my horse. I hate how it does that. Kicks you off your horse going in and out of towns.
You there, please. You must help me.
Guess I'm not really on a horse, so I'm on like a demon dog thing. You get that. My first class I started with is my master builder, so need to get up my jewelry skill a lot more. I'm still collecting everything for that. Yeah, that one got from the mid-year event back in June. It's a pretty cool one. I don't remember what it's called, but let's see. Oh, what's it even under? Wasn't armor, I don't think. No. Hat, there we go.
So much to do, so little.
Crowheart Skull Skullet. Hey, how's it going, Winterwater?
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornhelm.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same.
Doing good.
Captains of Navy will
Enjoying
discover
some
the
good
truth
gaming.
and report back.
How about yourself?
Countess, Baron, please.
Well, I guess you just
we
said
must
you're doing
remain
good, so.
focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. Yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled?
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
Bah! You both try my patience. I can almost understand what drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorel means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend? Of course.
Just here
the
to
light
help.
provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something
This
to give us
character
more
is
insight into why he
Daggerfall.
has betrayed us.
I have a couple characters that are Daggerfall, and a couple of them that are Ebonheart. I think this is like my 6th or 7th character. Not quite for sure how many I have right now. This is my newest one.
2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzal and Juberik Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's motivations. Baron Dorel can tell you more. Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically? To put innocent people in harm's way? I pray for the wisdom to understand our foe.
Yeah, I like Ebonheart a lot better. The pack's pretty good. That's my main PvP characters over there, and I got a good portion of them are part of the pack. The only one I haven't made for is Dominion. I've never really liked the Dominion area too well.
But that's not going to happen. Neither House Tamrith nor House Dorel will give in to such outrageous demands. And I know the High King won't allow such treachery to go unpunished. The Baron sees me as a child, and I find him to be a pompous ass. Light grant me patience. I know that he wants to appear strong, in control, but we need to peer into the shadows and determine what has led to Montclair's bold actions. House Ravenwatch is an old Rivenspire family. As for Verandis, I do not like the man. Be that as it may, and despite his long friendship with Montclair, the Count seems genuine in his willingness to help. He cares deeply about our people.
Alright. Now where are we off to? Get out of here first. Thank you all for joining in on my stream too. Definitely appreciate it. If you haven't already yet, go ahead and hit that follow button down there. I really appreciate that too. Helps out. Yeah, I don't really care for the Dominion that much. Come on. All you guys get over here and get together. Come on.
Split up!
Blowhard Dorel sent you, did
Hey, you there!
Or
Little
was
help
it
here.
All you guys get over here.
Montclair bastards caught me snooping
whoever it
around.
was sent you to die?
Hey, you there! A little help here.
You lead?
Damn
Nice.
Montclair bastards caught me snooping around. If you unlock this cage, I'll be your best friend for life. I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? I went and got myself captured. I'm one of the Shornhelm Guard. Look, Let me out of this cell, and I can help you.
I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book. Now I need to report back to Baron Dorel.
That guy didn't even see me? Alright.
Light it up!
Fan out!
Alright, you have a good one, Lamb Chop. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely nice to meet you too. I'm on every day. Let's say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Usually start by about 12 if everything goes alright for my day. So I'll be on again tomorrow. Any goodies in here? Lots of star metal. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I play on Xbox, so we can definitely do some 12 sometime.
Torch it!
fools Dorel and Tamrith send you? Let me show you the power I've gained since joining House Montclair.
Well, that was simple enough. Nothing else in here. Alright, let's see what I got for all these skulls so far. Alright. Which totem? Oh, that'd be nice in my house. Good, good. Nice, it's junk. Yeah. Use that for my PvP. That'll be good.
What news do you bring from the upper city? Have the traitors been dealt with? Damn! Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever. His soldiers kidnapped a few nobles, grabbed them in broad daylight. Probably hopes to use them as insurance against us. But he must realize that I never negotiate with terrorists. Then we have to act fast. Go to the Muse and free Lady Aurene Tamrith, Nethan Albergama, and Sir Estienne Gillen. If you can take out Rizal Jewel along the way, all the better. In the meantime, we'll mobilize the Shornhelm Guard and retake the upper city.
This Rizal Jewel seized nobles. Such brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
Indeed. It is time to act, Countess. No more talk. No more debate.
How can we walk in the light if we leave innocent townsfolk to languish? Wait, are you agreeing with me?
Don't look so shocked, Isolde. It was bound to happen eventually. Our friend will go to the Muse to free the hostages and stop the reinforcements while we assault the upper city. A two-pronged approach.
Well, all right then. Baron, if you would, give the command and rally the Shornhelm Guard.
It will be my pleasure. It's time to show those Montclair cowards what it means to betray the people of Rivenspire.
One moment, friend. I may know something about the Fevered Muse. The Fevered Muse. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child. It's a ravine beyond the city. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever, Argonian leprosy, things like that. But that was a long time ago. It's a dank old place. Oh, I remember now. The sewers! You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right near the entrance of the Fevered Muse. The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I remember.
Alright, let's go.
An undead werewolf took over Camelot. An undead werewolf? How does that even work?
Alright, I need a drink real quick.
Not so fast, my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own.
Alright, thanks for the help. Don't really need it, but I'll take it. Alright, that's underground apparently. Through here.
I knew Father would send someone for me. He's the ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that?
Oh, there it is. Alright.
I prayed that I wouldn't be left to that lizard's torture. They poked and prodded me. I'm of House Tamrith. How dare they?
Oh, I do want that. I want to get the spider silk off that.
And that horrible Argonian, Rizal Jewel, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I want that? Ah, sweet freedom. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue.
I'm surprised Baron Dorel didn't accompany you here. He's never been one to shy away from getting his hands bloody in defense of house and country. Shornhelm's stability affects all of Rivenspire. If Montclair and his allies take over the city, I fear all of Rivenspire would soon fall. And then they would look beyond our borders. He's always fancied himself the true heir to Rance's throne. I usually leave politics to the other nobles. I prefer to deal quietly with more unusual problems. As for the why of things, call it an obligation. But now is not the time to discuss the past.
Alright, keep on moving.
I suspected Rizal Jewel is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements.
No time to deal with these fools. Kill them! Kill them all!
Oh, really? Keep coming. Another skull.
I can feel the magic. There's a portal close by. We need to close it before we're overrun by more Montclair soldiers. I should be able to close the portal. It won't take me more than a few seconds. There. That should keep them out. Shornhelm will be safe now.
Still looks open. There it goes.
I shall begin my research at once. Try to determine where Riz Al Jul has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out the High King.
Good old pork. Lots of meats here. I still gotta talk to him again.
With the portal closed, we stopped Riz Al Jul from sneaking more Montclair troops into the city. It is frustrating, though, that Riz Al Jul slipped away. That Argonian is sly and cowardly. No, and that's what worries me. He must be tracked down and dealt with swiftly. Thanks to your efforts, though, Montclair's plan to take control of Shornhelm has been stopped. You should inform High King Emmerich and the other nobles. According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews. I have no doubt that the Shornhelm Guard has reclaimed the upper city. I assume Dorel, Tamrith, and the High King are even now in Shornhelm Castle. Give Emmerich my regards.
Anything in the backpack? Nope, empty. Don't want to drink. Alright, come on, load. I can't wait till I get the S or the Series X. It's gonna be a lot faster.
Well?
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm, I presume. You should know that Baron Dorel and Countess Tamrith have been quite generous in their praise of you. I trust you were able to close this portal Montclair was using to bring in reinforcements? I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years. He has a habit of making people nervous, but I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorel and Countess Tamrith he is loyal to the people of Rivenspire. Did you also defeat this Riz Al Jul? Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair both. I fear Montclair's ambitions may be far greater than simply conquering all of Rivenspire. It's better we stop him now. Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote my resources to fortifying the city as quickly as possible. We're secure here now, and we have to ensure it remains that way. Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorell will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports. As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Rizal Jewel and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm. Did Verandis perhaps mention any suspicions of where this rat may have scurried off to? Then I suggest you join him. Knowing Verandis, he's returned to Ravenwatch Castle to study whatever evidence he may have found. You'll find it west of the city near the town of Crestshade. I'm counting on the two of you to stop Rizal Jewel, and soon. I should warn you, Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very old and they have strange traditions. Don't worry, though. I have no doubt about the fact that he's on our side. You may rely on anything he says. Of course, I'm a veritable treasure trove of useless information, and I love to share. I've known Count Ravenwatch since I was a boy. My father even sent me to study with him for a time. House Ravenwatch is one of the oldest noble houses of Rivenspire. Quite a legacy, and Verandis carries it well. Well, if you must know, he's part of the reason I'm wearing this crown. When I first proposed to form the Covenant, many people opposed me. Verandis, however, without any urging, supported my plans and helped sway opinions in my favor. I think he did it because he was tired of bloodshed, and he knew he could trust me to always work toward peace. If I can end this conflict and restore it here, I will consider my debt to Verandis paid in full. As long as it takes. I knew that having the noble houses share the throne wouldn't last. I should have chosen one of them to rule years ago. To be honest, I feel I'm partly to blame for all of this, and it's my duty to be here and see it resolved. The last time I brought an army to Rivenspire, it was to put an end to Rancer's war. That isn't a memory I want to reawaken in this region. Besides, it will be better for all concerned if Rivenspire resolves its own problems. Rumors and wild tales, for the most part. We did receive a dispatch from a Captain Janavi. Apparently something occurred in the town of Crestshade. Something devastating enough to require the captain to set up a camp for refugees. Very little. It's a small town at the foot of the Western Mountains. Since you're heading in that direction to see Verandis, perhaps you can look in on Crestshade. I'd be grateful if you can determine what actually happened out there.
Can do. Let's see, I know I got another scholar there, didn't I? Check that. Nope. Alright, what'd I get? Spider egg and junk. Alright, let's see. So, next up is over here. Could fast travel there, but there might be some. What stone is that? Shadow? No, don't want that.
What do you want?
We'll ride our way there, see if there's anything that might be able to unlock on the way out that way. Head out that way. See if I got anything to sell real quick. Some
Welcome to
stuff off me. I want to keep that. I want to destroy that for the spider silk. Alright, so just to the north. Stay on this way.
If you're headed to Crestshade, you need to know. There was trouble there.
Gwendis, my child, slow down. You eat too fast. You don't want to harm poor Carlin.
We need to feed to get stronger. When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Forever. I mean, I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Colin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
I live to please, my lord.
I apologize if the scene before you makes you uncomfortable. I did not expect you to arrive during our mealtime. As for why I kept my true nature hidden, well, let's just say that Emmerich insisted, and one does not refuse the High King lightly. Well, I've been called far worse, but I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now, this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you?
I trust you. I actually want to change.
The High King is a wise man.
Werewolf and
which
become
is
a
why
vampire.
I supported him and not the Mad King Ronsa. We all have the ability to make our own decisions. Long ago, I decided to live in peace with the mortal world, not feast upon it. You were able to drive off Rizal Jewel and take back Shornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore Rivenspire's tranquility. You need to understand. There is more to Montclair than simple ambition.
Oops, wrong button. Wrong button again.
I apologize.
Probably
if the
hold
scene
my
before
controller.
you- Well, I've been called far worse. The High
Yes, I
King
trust
is
you.
a wise man. You were able to drive off Rizal Jewel and take back Shornhelm.
Yes.
Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you and time grows short. Adusha, please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Carlin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening. Adusa will make sure.
To understand the path that Montclair follows, you must understand how he came to walk upon it. I believe the key to stopping him hides within my own memories. Memories are elusive shadows, hiding truths behind our own perceptions. But what if someone else could examine them? What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something if you're willing. This potion will allow you to dreamwalk through my memories. Perhaps your eyes will see what I have missed. I must say, it's rather strange seeing you as... me.
Mother, please. You have to take the medicine. Rizal Jewel can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment.
Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Ferrandis, can I talk to you for a moment? Layla doesn't have much time. I know it. She knows it. She's trying to be so strong, but... I swore I would never ask this of you. It goes against everything I believe in. But damn it, she's my wife. I don't want to lose her. I know. You swore an oath. No one should ever have to endure the things you've gone through because of what you are. But you're alive. That's more than my wife will be if you don't help her. You can't make that decision for her. Neither can I. But you can give her a chance. I know you care about her. You can't just stand there and watch her die.
This is a tough choice. I guess I can ask her what she wants. If she's okay with it, it wouldn't be an issue.
Thank you. I know she'll make the right decision. She may no longer be the woman I know, but at least she'll be alive. She'll be with me. I can still love her.
And that's my theory. As long as I'm giving her the chance to, you know.
My dear friend, Verandis. I'm glad you're here. You've always been so good to our family. I never really thanked you for that. Verandis, after I'm gone, you need to continue to watch over my family. Wylan will need your strong, steadying presence more than ever. No, my friend. Your gift isn't the solution. Not for me. I refuse to accept an existence that forces me to watch as my children, my husband, everyone I know, ages before my eyes.
That's understandable.
Something's wrong. I have vague recollections of talking to someone else, but why can't I remember? You need to look around. See what we missed.
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he'd just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering. I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the Aliens themselves. Would you deny Our Lady any chance for a cure, no matter what the source? I happen to possess an alien relic, or at least a shard from one. But the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I give you this stone, will you present it to the Baron? He listens to you, my friend. I knew I could count on you, Verandis Ravenwatch.
Without your help, my friend, I would have never recalled that Rizal Jewel led us to the Alien relic. What else have I forgotten, I wonder?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful wife.
Yes, to our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is delicious.
We were so happy at this moment. We were all together. Friends and family. Enjoying each other's company. For the final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment? Alone?
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that?
Don't mind, Wylan. He's just angry that the shard's effects...
Rizal Jul knew about the Ayleid relic the entire time. He convinced me to give it to Wylan. Why didn't I remember that? And this memory. I recall our celebration, the toasts, but this moment, talking to Layla. I don't remember that happening. As I now recall, Rizal Jul gave me a shard, a piece of an Ayleid relic. I presented it to Montclair, and he, in turn, used it to heal his wife. In less than a day, Layla was recovering and on her feet again. It was nothing short of miraculous. But not exactly. It helped, but I can't remember why. We were here, celebrating Layla's improved condition when... And that's all I can recall. I'm sure the key is hidden in my memories. Please, explore this moment and see what you can learn.
Verandis, my friend! You really must allow your charges to get out and have a little fun every now and then. Poor Gwendis here is having a splendid time, but it's like she's never tasted a fine wine before. Why not pull up a chair and join us? Oh, not that again, Verandis. And especially not now. We're having a celebration. Layla is on the mend. She's getting well. I have my wife back. And it's all thanks to that remarkable piece of stone you gave me. Better? Yes, but she's not fully healed as yet. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure, but she's out of bed. She's even painting again. She hasn't done that in... oh, I can't remember how long. Soon, it will be as if nothing had ever happened. What does that matter? If not for you, I would never have attempted to use such magic to heal Layla. Besides, Rizal Jul will be rewarded for his service. I'll see to that personally. He was always bringing me tinctures and alchemical concoctions. It was one wild plan after another with him. It always is. But because of your quick thinking, we applied the power of the stone. And now, we're celebrating our success! My good Verandis, it wouldn't be a day if you weren't concerned about something. It's your nature. Now stop asking such bleak questions, and just be thankful this relic fell into our hands. It's helping. That's all that matters.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm sure this will pass. I just need the stone. Another treatment, and I'll be fine. Just a little dizziness.
Yeah, you're not looking
a little
good.
Discomfort. It must be all this activity lately. Verandis, I don't think the stone shard is powerful enough. It helps, but it doesn't last. And now, I feel empty. I can't explain it. No, you leave him be. He's happy now. I can't stand to see him worried, sitting beside my bed, helpless, consumed with grief. Not again. The stone shard. It's obviously a part of something larger. Could that be the cure we're looking for? Talk to the Argonian. See what he's found out. We need to find the larger relic. Or at least another shard of stone. I hate to ask, but I need you to do this one last favor. For Wylan. For me. I knew I could count on you, dear friend. Now, I need to compose myself and return to the party. But I think I'll go to sleep early this evening. I'm sure I just need a little more rest.
Alright, where's he at?
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could hold so much power. Can you feel it? It's like it's calling to me, like the moon's call to the tides. Imagine what the relic it came from could do. The Baron wasn't listening to me. We needed someone he trusted more, had more faith in. That someone was you, Count Verandis. Now the Baroness is on the mend, and House Montclair has returned to a state of contented bliss. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is only a small piece of a grander relic, isn't it? I've been studying the Iliad manuscripts. There may be more we can do for the poor Baroness. I found the stone among the effects of King Ranser's royal historian, back when I served in Ranser's court. She had quite an intriguing collection, including the Iliad manuscripts that I've been translating. Perhaps you can check my work. The manuscripts are locked away, but I left my notes in your library. A few phrases stood out as I translated. Life, death, Crag. I'm sure they mean something. Take a look and see what you think. Perhaps the text can lead us to the greater relic.
Let's see.
I remember now. The translation, we misinterpreted it. We assumed the crag housed a powerful healing artifact, but we were wrong. The hillside community, though. Why didn't I ever look into that? Not exactly, not yet, but I will figure this out. In the meantime, there is one more memory I want you to explore. We ascended the Doom Crag, and that's where everything changed. A perilous peak that rises from the mountains to the north. It has always been a haunted, desolate place. Look for anything I may have missed, but more, I want you to see what happened to Montclair. I want you to understand why he must be stopped.
All right. This is going to run so much faster on the Series X. I mean, I'm on a 1X. But I still get the unusually long load time. There we go. There, can move.
I shouldn't have left the guards behind, Wylan. Who knows what else we're going to run into?
There was no choice, Mother. You're getting worse, and we can't wait for them.
I'll stay here and protect the way out. Keep watch in case the guards catch up with us. The rest of you need to keep moving.
Thank you, Gwendis. At least you retain a sense of honor.
Wylan, you have to stop blaming Verandis. This wasn't his fault.
Come on, let me in. There we go. Oh, you guys
Undead
get
spirits?
one big group.
It doesn't matter. Nothing is going to stand in our way. Layla, Wait until we clear the way.
Oh, y'all get into one big group here. Come on. Or just stand there.
Come on. Mother doesn't have much time left.
Still hear something around. Hear it growling.
These animated bones. Why do they seek to keep us from the relic? Are they the lingering remains of the aliens who once dwelt here, do you think? Well, they won't stop me. No matter what their reasons are, my cause is greater. I have never been more sure of anything in my life, Verandis. I will sacrifice everything, risk anything to save the woman I love. A shame the same can't be said of all of us. You did what Layla wanted? What about what I wanted? You allowed her to talk you out of it when I expressly asked you to turn her. Well, I'm done asking. We're here because of you, and we're going to do exactly as I say. We're going to save my wife. Sorry won't help us here. We have to find the Iliad relic. That's all that matters now. Just remember, we're out of options. This is our last chance to save Layla, and I won't let you ruin it, vampire!
Alright. He's not too happy with me at all.
What a magnificent structure! The relic this monolith houses must be powerful indeed.
Come on, no skull.
Put this terrible episode behind us.
Nothing up here. Surprised I didn't get a skull for that.
The relic is beyond this door. We've done it. We've reached the top of the Doom Crag. Now we can finally learn the secret of the ancient Iliad relic and save my wife. Your fear colors your perception, Verandis. It is merely the pulse of ancient magicka, the heartbeat of a powerful relic. Our intentions are pure. We seek only to save my beloved's life. These creatures have no reason to stop us. Has your courage deserted you, vampire? You discovered the relic's resting place, and I thank you for that. But right now, we have to reach the relic chamber and save my wife. After that, You can do what you want. Now, let's go.
Alright. Well, thank all of y'all for joining in on my stream. I really appreciate it.
Enough
Keep
of your
on going here.
constant mewling, Verandis. Are you a vampire or a scullery maid? This is exactly what we've been looking for. You told me yourself. The Iliad texts refer to Lata, the light. This is it. This is what will cure Layla. We don't know why the Aliads did a lot of things. They were a strange people. But that won't stop us. Stand back and watch for all I care. But we're going to save my wife. I'll risk my life, my very soul to help my dear Layla. Now, let's begin. Have no fear, my darling Layla. Soon the light will wash away
It's
your
going
pain.
to work, Baron. The power of this ancient Iliad remnant. It's almost overwhelming.
You're going to be all right, Mother. Just hold on.
The remnant will make you like new, my love. You'll be reborn.
Something's happening. I feel the power.
Wylan, something feels wrong.
Verandis, we need you.
Yeah?
We need your power. Quickly, touch the relic and help us. Aniamis alata, malatua, vasha anya belda sancre.
What's happening to us?
It's working. It's working. Soon the power will be ours to command.
No. What have you done? This isn't me. I never wanted this. Please, Verandis, help me. Make it stop. I can't stand the pain. End this, Verandis. End this before I...
No! Verandis! What did you do to Layla? What did you do? You'll pay for that, vampire! I have the power now. Nothing can stop me from
Bring
reaching
it.
out and snapping!
Verandis? Montclair, no! Come on, Verandis. We need to get out of here.
Oh, I wanted to fight him. Everything's black. There we go.
Remarkable. What a strange sensation of new recollections and old. I believe that Riz Al Jul somehow removed those moments from my memory. But you were able to restore them. And now you understand what we are facing. Disorientation is understandable. Somehow, when I joined the ritual, I altered the power of the relic. I turned Layla into a monster. I had to kill her. And Montclair and the others. They became vampires, imbued with the power of the relic. I have Gwendis to thank for that. She pulled me out of there before Montclair and the others were fully recovered. Now, Montclair claims he wants to end death and suffering. That he wants to take the throne of Ronsa. And it's all my fault. The Iliad text referred to an outpost in the hills. I need to find out where that is. It may be that the answer to defeating Montclair can be found in this hidden location. But first things first. There is a more urgent matter for you to deal with. Now you know how this sordid situation began. And you know how I, to my great and everlasting shame, helped Baron Montclair reach the lightless remnant. But now to more immediate matters. I know where Riz Al Jul can be found. Not so fast, my enthusiastic friend. My agents have learned that Riz Al Jul struck in the west and is still in the area. Captain Genevieve, Countess Tamrith's youngest sister, has established a camp for displaced refugees. She must be warned about this. I had hoped you would make such an offer. Now, my instincts tell me that Riz Al Jul allowed the refugees to survive. It's a trap. It has to be. Find the camp and tell the captain what I have learned. Then, help her end this threat once and for all.
Alright. Level it up real quick. Put into stamina. I'll look at that here after a while. Alright, way shrine, good. I want one. Alrighty, folks. I'm going to call it quits for the day. Thank you all for joining in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Go ahead and hit that follow button down below. Or if you're watching this later when I upload this onto YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe. I definitely appreciate everybody helping out with my videos. That helps out by hitting that button. It really does. So thank you guys. Have a good evening.
There's trouble in
Bye.
Crestshade, but I'm not sure I'll find a safe haven at